Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you weekly horoscope for zodiac signs, and this is for you coming from Aquarius, and this is from June the 25th up to June the 30th. So let's start with June the 25th, and it's a Sunday and it starts miserably for you. It brings a whole lot of things that happen wrongly, and if you expose yourself to risk of any kind, you are going to be blamed for many things. Danger of accidents and things being stolen from you are also possible, and definitely don't want to go into the sea on this morning or afternoon period of June the 25th. Be very careful. Now on this Sunday of June the 25th, you can repair it by following what others want to do, by agreeing with what others want to do, by saying things where others find that you are agreeable and not being rebellious. And if you can do all that, you will lessen the trouble waiting to happen in the morning and afternoon period. It's all very possible. You confuse these negative planets. You don't want to act and behave the way they want you to. And this way they leave you alone. And you will see that the day improves as it goes along, because the evening and nightfall session is extremely good for you. So rather than just wait for the evening and nightfall session, try to repair the earlier part of the afternoon. The nightfall and evening session, go socializing. You will be very welcome. Your communication sense, your marketing sense, the way you proceed with things, people are very attracted to you. And so be active. Take your marriage partner, your family, your romance partner, go out with your colleagues, go out with your business people. You will see that there's some kind of reward waiting for you. The 26th of June for you from Aquarius starts very well, beautifully in fact, and it produces plenty of good luck. They are long-term planets as well, and these long-term planets produce plenty of long-term benefits. So be patient as things develop. Don't expect quick developments. And you may meet people who know you from your past who want to help you, or your efforts from the past can also be very good. So I like your 26th of June, which is a Monday, at your place of work or in business, or having lunch with marriage partners and romance partner, everything going very well for you. Okay? No, not for lunch, sorry, but for the evening session. Now, I was talking to you about 26th of June. Yes, 26th of June starts beautifully for you. So do go and have lunch with somebody that you love very much, or somebody that you want to be very much. And do expect long-term good news in the morning and afternoon session. I like your evening and nightfall session very much too. You are going to be found very attractive. Your aura will be very strong. And if you are working late, you will see that much good solutions come for you to help you. And plenty of good possibilities are seen looking for romance if you want throughout the whole day. Start early making your plans for romance, and the evening time you'll see connection comes very beautifully. I like your nightfall session very much too. Mix business and pleasure, and you will be very rewarded. The 27th of June, there are planets here which make you very aggressive. Basically, it's over-determination of what you want, and that can come out as making you very aggressive. So take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language that is soft. You won't provoke anybody, and you will still get your message across very beautifully. So at your place of work, take the soft approach, and you'll find morning, afternoon periods improving a lot, dealing with those at work or in business. Your nightfall period and the evening period is not very good. I'd rather you go home, but if you have to be out, watch out for accidents, drinking too much, being in the company that's addicted to the wrong things, stuff like that. And so you can also lose money, either people stealing it or spending it wastefully. So there's not much to benefit. So why expose yourself to risk? So think about socializing, or if you must socialize, be with your people who can look after you. The 20th of June starts very badly for you in the morning, afternoon, and even early evening period. There are planets there that bring blame, that make you a person others will feel very arrogant and aloof. And so you lose cooperation at your place of work with colleagues or bosses, or even in business areas. Bad news flows in very fast in these areas of career, job, or business. and you have to worry that worse still, the blame can come on you very strongly. So you need to be careful with who you are, or whoever you side with, or whoever you are seen with, because if that situation is bad, you automatically get tagged back. Okay, I like your evening and nightfall session very much. What a contrast day. And so solutions you will find as the evening and nightfall comes. So working late may be a good idea, because your whatever you couldn't establish can be established at your place of work or in business. And mix business and pleasure if you are going to socialize in the evening and nightfall period. Even with your marriage partner, even with your romance partner, earlier part of the day there will be arguments, there will be differences, but as the evening nightfall comes, understanding comes in. These are two wonderful planets in the evening nightfall period for you. They are long-term planets as well, so they bring long-term bonding. All right, the 29th of June, you start all right, but there is a lot of moodiness, changeability, a lot of oversensitivity from you, and you won't be able to concentrate on your work, and you may miss deadlines. You seem to be dreamlike, so you have to stop all that. Tell yourself, I don't want to spoil my 29th of June morning and afternoon period. I'm going to focus. That's the key word, focus on what you have to do. By all means, plan changes if you want, but at the same time focus on what's important. And when you do that, you can make your morning afternoon sessions not wasted, but at least some good things will be done. It's a romantic morning and afternoon period too. So you may be in the feeling of romance. Well, for your lunch break, see the person you want. Evening and nightfall period is a big contrast. Now you get over-determined, now you get aggressive, now you use words which can be very commanding. Now your body language is that you want things done your way. That's not a good formula. The formula for you coming from Aquarius is to take the soft approach. And if you come out hammer and tongs like this aggressive planet wants you to do, you will get things done, but you won't feel the love and the support. And so do the opposite. Fool these planets by going very soft, by not being provocative, by being very kind, very supportive, by being very agreeable, and by being not rebellious, definitely. And this way you can make your evening and nightfall session very, very good. The 30th of June. Now, these are planets that make you dominating in the morning and afternoon period. And so you start the day not well, even leaving home with whoever you are with, marriage partner, family members, romance partner. Things are starting in a very haughty way where you are in a mood of domination and being very stubborn. Don't do that. Wake up in the morning, and before you get out of bed, remember what I said to you about 30th of June and say, no, I'm going to start immediately by being kind, by being loving, by being admiring the other people in what they do and what they are doing for me. And this way you will leave these negative planets very weak and they can't do much at you. So you leave home very happily that way. At your place of work, do the same. Don't be commanding, don't be dominating, don't be stubborn, and don't be pushy. And if you can do that, then do the opposite and be supportive, be agreeable, and don't be rebellious. And your morning afternoon session will become better and better, and you will achieve a lot, because there is a planet of expansion seen in the morning afternoon session. So you want to expand a lot and you want it done fast, and that's why you become pushy. So take the soft approach and you will achieve what you want. Evening and nightfall periods will get really, really bad. So I have to warn you that blame, that accidents, differences with whoever you are, arguments, quarrels, all this is waiting to happen in the early evening and the evening and the nightfall period. So if you don't have to socialize, don't. Just go back to the safety of your home. Even at home, you will find that the atmosphere can rise very fast, where disagreements can lead to very fierce arguments. The only way is you reprogramming yourself. So tell yourself as the late afternoon, evening comes, tell yourself every hour of that period that I'm going to be kind and agreeable. I'm going to go along with the plans of others. I'm definitely not to show arrogance, definitely not be dominating. And that way you will confuse this planet so much that they just don't want to be near you. And you won. And that's the way to handle your 30th of June. Well, I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. This is based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms, and I'll be, while Skyping, looking at your face. I do face reading as well. And if you want me to use Kabbalistic tarot cards, I will use that as well. Go to Facebook, follow me, communicate with me, ask me questions, and we can formulate one day a date to Skype. It's only 50 USD. I will be tackling your next 5 or 6 years in detail in all areas of your life. Okay? And if you want, just go to Skype itself and leave me a message and I'll come back to you. Until then, thank you and good luck.